Hello, I'm Ken Fobb. This is NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Grab yourself a tea or coffee as I go over with you headlines and news from our local area and region. In Ascension Parish recently, Parish President Kenny Matassa vetoed some post-2016 flood regulations that were passed by the Parish Council 2 weeks ago, which places some restrictions on the construction of new developments. These regulations limit the amount of dirt fill that can be used in elevating houses to 3 feet while requiring them at the same time to be built 2 feet above the base flood elevation. Council members argued that the regulations ensure that new homes stay above the water, but some opposing residents argued the regulations will only drive up the cost. These Ascension Parish regulations would have gone into effect 3 months from now. But although Parish President Matassa has exercised his veto power to kill the new regulations, the Parish Council may soon seek to compromise with him or try to override his veto if they have enough votes in about 1 week from now. I will update you if that happens, so stay tuned then. In nearby Livingston Parish, a recent audit conducted by FEMA reveals that many Livingston Parish homes and businesses were rebuilt after the 2016 flood without having the proper permits. Inspectors from FEMA visited the parish in July of 2018 and randomly inspected 30 homes that had been rebuilt or repaired since the 2016 flood. 21 of those homes were found to have been repaired and occupied without the proper repair permits and without such permits recorded in the parish records. In a letter addressed to Livingston Parish President Leighton Ricks, FEMA warned that unless corrective action is taken, the parish could jeopardize the availability of flood insurance for its citizens and business owners. It goes on to warn that failure of Livingston Parish to comply with floodplain regulations jeopardizes both the availability of flood insurance and future FEMA funding. President Ricks responded to FEMA by saying he and his council are in the process of revising parish ordinances and regulations to ensure compliance going forward. In legislative session news from the state capitol, there is an effort to make Louisiana officials personally pay for sexual harassment settlements rather than use only taxpayer dollars to pay those settlements. Senator Sharon Hewitt says she wants to make sure taxpayers aren't on the hook if an official commits sexual misconduct. Under this proposal, in the event the Louisiana Self-Insurance Office determines that a sexual harassment claim is valid, the person accused of the misconduct will be responsible to pay all or part of any money settlement or legal judgment reached in the case. A recent audit showed Louisiana has spent more than $5 million on sexual harassment claims settlements since the year 2009, all at taxpayer expense. This bill was advanced from committee to the House floor without objection and is moving fast towards probable final passage. Also at the legislature, in the near future, there will be no sports betting in Louisiana because the House Appropriations Committee recently killed a bill that would have legalized sports betting in Louisiana. The committee voted 15-6 against the bill on Tuesday past, killing it. In senior citizens news, on yesterday, the Baton Rouge Council on Aging distributed fans and air conditioning units during its annual Beat the Heat event to help keep seniors cool during the hot summer months. Fans and window AC units were given out to individuals over 60 years of age whose homes were previously determined by care managers and social workers to be in need after an assessment. Finally, in some cool, tasty business news, a California-based franchise founded in 2013 by the name of Creamistry, known for its made-to-order liquid nitrogen ice cream, will be opening its first shop in Baton Rouge soon. Creamistry is set to open during the third quarter of this year. The new ice cream shop will move into the 1,500 plus square foot space between Barnes & Noble and Zoe's Kitchen, according to a Tuesday announcement from Perkins Row in Baton Rouge. Customers will be treated to the experience of having their ice cream of choice made right before their eyes by a flash freezing process. I can't wait. What about you? These have been headlines and news from our local area and region. I'm yours truly, Ken Fobb. I'll see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Have a safe and great weekend.